we're here to support the city of Johannesburg. I don't know about the mayor. People jump borders illegally and want to come and trade on our pavements and block pedestrians from walking in their city, in their country. Illegal people just hogging pavements and selling cabbages everywhere in the city.
They have removed all businesses who are paying rent in that mall that were owned by black people.
We cannot have people abazoza labasuka khona bangene illegally bangcolise indawo yethu. Mase kumosheka bona banawo amakhaya wabo abazobalekela kuwo. Thina sinayo indawo esibalekela kuwo.
My rent is not being paid. I don't have food. My child does not have a pampers. What should I do? What should I do? I should go and steal.
This is where I've been feeding my family. This is where I grew up. This is where I pay my school fees at UJ.
As a victim, but the flu killer is good. We only want people who are legally so on the streets. It is a problem is just with the EFF. That is here supporting the wrong things. I'm highly disappointed.
Whoever is claiming here to have been trading, we need to confirm whether the person is eligible. Is the person a South African citizen?
The city's conduct was unlawful. They've been trading there. So it cannot be now that suddenly De Villiers is off limits.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the news from Joburg, you know things are heating up with the city's big cleanup drive. Streets are looking cleaner, but not everyone's on board, especially foreign nationals who've been protesting. Today, we're diving into all of it, the campaign itself, the High Court drama, the political sides, and how everyday people are reacting. Is this the start of a real turnaround for Johannesburg? Or is it just a quick fix for the G20 summit? Let's get into it.
Today we are also been going to court between ourselves as the city and SERI in relation to the cleanup campaign in the inner city. So we hope that the court will be lenient and understand the interventions that we are trying to do in restoring and reclaiming our inner city. Keep it clean, keep it nice. At the same time, ensure that we support small SMMEs, street traders, and demarcate them in the right places and give them the necessary support as the city, from ensuring that we help them with setting up businesses, setting up financial statements, and all those things that we continue to provide to small business. So to residents, hopefully the court will be lenient and create a platform that we can work better between the city and a small street traders.
Friends and residents of the city of Johannesburg and indeed South Africa, today Actionsa, the Johannesburg caucus, the people of Johannesburg are standing in front of the High Court in the city of Johannesburg, where we're supporting the city of Johannesburg against SERI in the case that SERI has put forward. What we believe in is law and order. We're saying the application of this policy, which was brought by Actionsa and passed in the city of Johannesburg, must be enforced. South Africans first. We must look at law and order in this country. And indeed, if we need to start looking at the Constitution, protecting our citizens in the city of Johannesburg, then so be it.
Residents from Joburg and Actionsa, we believe that undocumented foreigners are not welcome in our city. We believe in lawlessness, and when they are undocumented and they are in our midst, we don't know who they are, we don't know what they are up to, we don't even know how to account for the resources that we are spending on them in our clinics, in our public schools. Therefore, we are saying if you are undocumented and you are in this city of Joburg, you ought to leave and come back with documentation where we are able to account and know who you are and what you are doing.
You're live on SABC News. I understand that you represent Operation Dudula. You're here to support the city of Johannesburg and the mayor.
Yes, we're here to support the city of Johannesburg. I don't know about the mayor because
It's the ANC that allowed this unlawlessness for the longest time. This didn't happen in 2025. It's been happening for over 10 years. That people jump borders illegally and want to come and trade on our pavements and block pedestrians from walking in their city, in their country. We are here to say to the city, we give them the support to enforce the laws, which should be that South Africans should be the one that get the permits to trade in a designated area in the city, not illegal people just hogging pavements and selling cabbages everywhere in the city. There is money, there is a budget allocated to keep the infrastructure upkeep in the city. Now that money cannot be allocated to upkeep of illegal immigrants demolishing our city. The informal trader is reserved only for South Africans, and that should be the case.
Thank you.
Bahlali baseGoli sanibonani. Councillor Zungu here. Sila High Court this morning. And like we said, we are here to make sure that the court yasilalela. Asiyaphinda futhi. Asifithimazanga muntu, but sifuna ukukhila idolobha laseGoli. We only want people who are legally so on the streets. And SERI is misled into believing that we have 50,000 people. But they say, actually, the court be fair to us as the city of Johannesburg and take a fair decision. We are here and we are going to make sure we are going to be here. Okay, it is a problem is just with the EFF. That is here supporting the wrong things. I'm highly, highly disappointed. And I never would have thought the EFF will come here and support illegalities in the city of Johannesburg. Thank you.
In the case where i-court ifuna le ndawo le ibuyele futhi operate ngale ndlela ibi-operate ngayo, I think they're going to have to regulate and then prioritize ama-South Africans, because we cannot have people abazoza labasuka khona bangene illegally bangcolise indawo yethu mase kumosheka bona banawo amakhaya wabo bazobalekela kuwo, thina sinayo indawo esibalekela kuwo, you know. And mayenziwa le ndawo, was there intentions for this place to be in the condition it was in before kuba so? Uyayibona?
Wilson ngokumesha ngithi no usebenzile abantu begayisa ama-second hand ngoba besingakhoni nohamba, so inhle lento ayenzileyo noba bebehamba besa ecourt ezitendi futhi labantu ayizozabo lezi bazicashile, makufuna abanikazi balezitendi ngoba ngabo abadayisa ngazo. Inhle yona lento eniyenzela ngiyambonga lo.
I'm a trader and I'm a mother and I'm also South African.
Please talk to us through what has happened to you. Where's your stall? Has that stall been taken away?
Okay, I'm trading in Dudula Street. So earlier this month, Metro, they came around 4 o'clock in the morning. They chased, like when we are starting to bring out the clothes and everything. Sorry?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So they said we mustn't trade there because they want to clean the roads.
Yes.
So when they came back, they later came back to us and said, we are foreigners. That's why they are moving everybody there. And then they said we should go to their office and verify our papers. We went and do so. After verifying, they came back to us and say, no, it's not true. Everybody who's trading in the villas is a foreigner. And then we came out as a South African. That's why we are here now. We are saying we are not foreigners. We can bring out our IDs. We are not scared. Because if we are fighting, we are saying people they are foreigners. Why are you chasing away South Africans? I'm a mother. My kids, they go to school. They eat from the villas. I was asking the MMC the other day, as I'm talking to you, my child does not have a Pampers, does not have a milk. If I go to shop right now and steal, what is going to happen to me?
Criminal record.
What is going to happen to me?
Did the city communicate with you beforehand? So the first time they came to your store was the first time you found out about the cleaning campaign?
They just came and then young youth, we have kids and there's no jobs for us. Where you guys you want us to go? Where do you guys? I was here in this street since 2004. I'm trading there. This is where I eat. This is where I feed my kids. As I'm talking to you, my rent is not being paid. I don't have food. My child does not have a Pampers. What should I do? What should I do? I should go and steal. If I go to steal now, they'll be arresting me. They will say that what you are doing is not okay. I'm begging the South African government to feel the pain we are feeling. That's what I'm praying. Can you please, guys, feel what we are feeling? We have kids. We are not foreigners. Put us back where we belong. Please, you said we must have a permit to trade. We did so. So now, what did we do wrong? You said we are not South African, we are foreigners. We are here saying bring the Home Affairs to verify us. We don't have a problem. Verify us that are we a foreigner or South African? We are full South African. We are born here, not because of we are here after 10 years to get ID. We are born in this country.
And we cannot all be civil engineering. Yes. And we cannot all be people who are educated in the office. We are in the streets. I'm educated. Here am I trading. My mom, I take over where my mom left. Mama ga ojwa Limpopo, len nage ojwa Limpopo since 2006. Mama ga na trend demonstrateni said. Up to now, my mom she's late. I'm taking over. So now, this is where I've been feeding my family. This is where I grew up. This is where I pay my school fees at UJ. This is where everything of mine started. And then out of nowhere, I've got a statement where I pay rent. Out of nowhere, 4 o'clock, while I'm still sleeping, I get a call that I'm no more, my kids no more I'm having a 5-year-old who's turning 6, going to grade 1. She has been accepted at Melpark. What will I take her to with what? Well, Fundo, thank you.
The city had proposed and made a commitment to go through a process of verification, because it's very important to confirm that indeed whoever is claiming here to have been trading, we need to confirm whether the person is eligible, is the person a South African citizen, if not, is a asylum seeker, does the law allow him to be on that space. So that process was supposed to then start with immediate effect from tomorrow, but unfortunately, because we have not reached an agreement, it has been put on hold until we meet again on Monday.
Socio-Economic Rights Institute, which represents informal traders, argue that they want to continue operating on De Villiers Street as it presents more business opportunities and is much safer.
Where traders were removed, they were removed unlawfully. They have been trading there for years. Since the 2013 Constitutional Court judgment, which ordered that the city's conduct was unlawful, they've been trading there. So it cannot be now that suddenly De Villiers is off limits. So if all things were considered, the traders should have been allowed to go back and trade in De Villiers.
So first off, what's this cleanup all about? Under Mayor Dada Morero, the city of Johannesburg launched its high-impact service delivery initiative, including Operation Shanela. It's targeting illegal trading, hijacked buildings, counterfeit goods, and unauthorized shebeens in areas like the CBD and Hillbrow. The goal of this initiative is to restore order, boost safety, and make the city functional again, especially with the G20 summit coming up. Morero's been clear, this is all about reclaiming public spaces for everyone, not just a few. They've confiscated goods, shut down spots, and even issued smart card permits to legitimate traders. So far, it's led to arrests for immigration issues and bylaw violations, with over 90 people nabbed in one operation alone. But here's where it gets tense. Most of the affected traders are foreign nationals from places like Nigeria, Malawi, and Zimbabwe. Many are undocumented, and the operations are enforcing rules against illegal setups in undesignated areas. This has sparked protests, with groups marching in streets like De Villiers, clashing with police and demanding a halt to the enforcement. Now, let's talk about the big legal showdown. On October 31st, the Gauteng High Court heard the case from SERI, Socio-Economic Rights Institute against Mayor Dada Morero and the city of Johannesburg. SERI was representing the traders, arguing that the cleanups violate constitutional rights because no due process was followed for the removals. They want an interdict to stop this initiative until all alternatives are sorted. This battle between the city of Johannesburg and these human rights groups is nothing new. It echoes the 2013 Operation Clean Sweep case where courts ruled for fair trading regulation. Now in court, the city fired back, saying it's all legal bylaw enforcement to fight urban decay. Morero's team insists they're verifying permits and prioritizing South Africans for stalls. Undocumented foreigners don't qualify. As of now, no judgment's out. The courts reserved it, which means we might hear soon, maybe next week. Outside the court, it was chaotic. Pro-cleanup groups like ANC and Actionsa supporters cheering for law and order, while EFF folks and illegal foreigners were protesting against the enforcement. Speaking of politics, let's talk sides. Actionsa is fully behind the cleanup. Their Joburg caucus leader says it's time to restore the rule of law and rejuvenate the city. No more chaos. They've been vocal about reclaiming hijacked buildings and enforcing bylaws, aligning with Morero's push. On the flip side, the EFF's been supporting the traders, many of whom again are illegal foreigners. It's typical EFF style. And SERI, they're getting heat for supporting the decay. Some argue that they're blocking progress, letting illegal setups continue in a city already struggling with grime and crime. SERI says they're just upholding human rights and that no one should be tossed out without due process. But in a place like Johannesburg, where decay's been rampant, this stance rubs many South Africans the wrong way. Despite SERI's pushback, a lot of Joburgers are actually thrilled. Streets are cleaner, safer. I've even heard people say it's the best the CBD has looked in years. Sure, there is skepticism. Many think this is all for the G20 and that things will slide back after. But overall, people are happy to see action. They're even praising Mayor Dada Morero, which is something so rare to see. He usually faces hate and insults, especially when stacked against Tshwane Mayor Dr. Nasiphi Moya, who's been praised for her cleanups. But right now, praise is pouring in for Morero, a real turnaround. So, what's the takeaway? Joburg's cleanup is a bold move amid tough debates on rights, immigration, and urban revival. It's got supporters cheering and critics protesting, but if it sticks beyond G20, it could be a game changer. What do you think? Is this sustainable or just window dressing? Let me know in the comments. Watch the video on your left to see the IFP president Velenkosini Hlabisa declaring war against illegal foreigners. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Until next time.